by.
Jessa Juice is a refreshing blend of juice and lactose-free dairy that will take your taste buds on a flavorful adventure like no other.
Yeah, you can go.
Now available in pineapple coconut, cocktail, and mango. Jessa, start your adventure.
Well, thank you so much for choosing to watch Pablo and Kids. I'm your host, Pablo, the Merchant of Happiness, and this show is probably brought to you by Jessa Farm Dairy, the makers of the finest juice you can ever taste. Start your adventure with Jessa Juice. This is mango flavor. Make sure that when you go to a supermarket, you're looking out for the pineapple coconut. You won't regret the taste. And yes, we also have the cocktail there for you. They are also the makers of the finest milk, known as Jessa milk. You get to enjoy that milk as well, and you get to love the product. If you don't find it there, make sure you get back to me and I will let you know where you can find these awesome products. The name of the show is Pablo and Kids, and make sure that your kids are testing it right now. If you haven't yet gotten yourself a carton of Jessa, you better dash out, rush to the supermarket or the shop near you and grab one, and let's enjoy the show as you test Jessa. Well, if there's one game that people love, but best if you have the height, is none other than basketball. Our guest today is none other than Anneliese Lamara. She is only 11 years old, but I tell you, when it comes to basketball, her future is extremely bright. Come on, let's take a look at this video about Anneliese Lamara.
Lamara Anneliese Paito. We all know that physical activity is vital for the growth and development of young kids. Therefore, team sports such as basketball are extremely beneficial to their health. 11-year-old Lamara Anneliese Paito has taken on basketball, and her star is shining resplendently bright. Not only is playing basketball a fun way for kids to stay active, it also helps them to form friendships, learn how to work in a team, and it provides them with an outlet for all that energy.
Discovered Lamara had certain traits, and I think she also picked the interest from me as a parent, but also my brothers do play basketball at club level. She, by no accident, decided to pick that up as one of the sports she enjoyed. In our times, we started to play basketball when we got into high school. Before I got into high school, I had no idea what basketball was. But right now, these children have an opportunity to know the game, to hear about the game, but also to play it actively at club level. Lamara is only 11 years. I started to hold the basketball when I was 14 years old. That's when I got to my S1. But Lamara, in her grade 6, she is now playing basketball, and she has joined the club, JT Jaguars.
I have a player called Lamara. She's a good player. She's a young player, very aggressive, very talented. She has a good attitude for learning. She's coachable, and she's going to be a very good player. With the work ethic she has, it's very good for a young player. And I know, I have belief in her. In the next year, she's going to be the next good player that we're going to see in this country.
Through both winning and losing a game of basketball, kids are taught what good sportsmanship looks like and how to be respectful towards opponents. It's something that has shaped Lamara's character. Let's meet 11-year-old basketball star Lamara.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, welcome with me, the finest basketball player, Anneliese Lamara. Yo. Good to see you, man.
Good to see you too.
Welcome to the show, Anneliese Lamara. Yo.
Thank you very much.
Hey, you make me look short. And you're just 11.
Yes.
Do people think you're 11 when you tell them?
No, they actually think I'm around 15.
Like
and above.
15, eh?
Yes.
Even me now, you're taller than me already. Can't you see? We are now on the same level. But in the next few months, I might be looking up to you.
Yes.
Yeah. Have a seat, Lamara. Good to have you on the show.
Thank you.
What do you like about basketball?
I don't think I have a favorite thing about basketball. I most likely love everything, and the fact that it keeps me fit.
It keeps you fit.
Yes.
When did you start playing basketball?
When I was 9.
9 years old.
Yes.
How did you see anyone playing it? Did somebody influence you to play it?
First I would hear that Daddy used to play basketball. Then I would get to know later on that my uncles also play basketball. And so later on, I started to pick up the sport and started enjoying it.
Are they also tall?
Not all of them.
Hey, some are height defaulters.
Yes.
Okay. And is your dad tall?
Yes, very
Taller
tall.
than you?
Yes, extremely.
Extremely tall?
Yes.
You can even see tomorrow.
Most likely, yes.
So, who's your favorite basketball player?
I don't have a female favorite, but I have a male.
Who's that?
Steph Curry.
Steph Curry?
Yes.
Which team does he play for?
He plays for Warriors.
Why do you like him? Is it a light-skinned guy?
Yes.
Why do you like that guy?
His he shoots they're accurate. And he's very fast. He doesn't waste time with the ball. The moment he gets the ball, he knows
who to give it to.
Yes.
Yay. What of LeBron? I thought LeBron also is good.
Yes, he is good.
Yeah, LeBron James.
LeBron James, yes.
Yeah, my favorite was called Magic Johnson. You know Magic Johnson?
No.
Oh, he was tall. He used to play. And the guy was Magic himself.
Yes.
And then there was Michael Jordan.
Yes, Michael Jordan, the founder of Air Jordans.
Air Jordan?
Yes.
It's an aeroplane?
No. The shoes.
Their shoes?
Yes.
They are called
Nike Air Jordans.
Ah, nice.
Yes.
And then was also this other man, Kobe Bryant.
Yes.
May he so rest in peace. He was
Yes.
also very good at playing basketball.
Yes.
People looked up to him.
Yes.
Oh, so which other players do you like apart from Curry?
Maybe let's say Jay Morant. Jay Morant.
He plays for which team?
I don't really know yet, but all I know is that he's very accurate. He knows how to, endure. Whether he's tired, he keeps playing for his team. He doesn't get tired until the game is done.
Yeah, nice.
Yes.
And then I used to know another one called Shaquille O'Neal.
Now, those names are complicated.
Shaquille O'Neal, he was very tall. He was very, very tall. He's the guy, when he was playing basketball, he would jump on that thing. That was called the basket rim.
Yes, dunking.
And then he would hold it and it would break. Every time he would do it, it breaks. After he had broken 4 of them, they had to change the system that holds the thing to make sure they put strong what? Strong. That was Dennis Rodman. They were also great basketballers.
Yes.
So, the first time I tried playing basketball, these fingers of mine, kaput. The ball hit them and they were like, choo! I said bye-bye to basketball. Has it ever happened to you?
Yes, so far on all my fingers except the thumb.
Hey! And you still played basketball?
Yes.
Me once, I said I'm not playing it again. How did you overcome it?
Endurance, most likely. The moment you put your heart into something, you shouldn't stop.
Even if the fingers break off?
Yes.
Isn't that dying in installments?
No.
So, which games have you played? Which teams have you played with so far?
I've played with one team, JT Jaguars.
What? Sounds like a bus. Where are they based?
They're in I play with the one in Chira. JT Jaguars, we have played, I think I've played one game. No, actually there are 3. One team, none of us even bothered to get to know the name of the team after we won them.
Hey.
We didn't even bother to get to know their team name.
Hey.
Then we
beat Fox and said, you
yes.
guys, you are done.
Yes. And then we had a back-to-school match with Holy Street and some other teams. Yes.
So I see you with medals. And
yes.
Tell us more about that medal.
Our girls, U14 girls, under 14 girls, we won the finals. And so since they left, I was supposed to remain there, and I remained there. So I stayed there and represented them. Yes.
Great, and they gave you a trophy.
Yes, I was supposed to represent them, so I had to.
Nice. Congratulations, man.
Thank you.
So, do you see yourself playing international basketball?
Yes.
And which team would you really want to play for?
If it's out of Uganda, then it's New York Aces.
Why New York Aces? Why don't you play for Miami? Why don't you play for Fox?
I don't really know yet, but what I'm really focused on is to play for the WNBA.
What's that? Sounds like a number plate.
Women's National Basketball Association.
Ah, nice. And
Yes.
then in Uganda.
In Uganda, I'd like to play for the national team, still in JT Jaguars.
Ah.
Yes.
Oh, wow. In Uganda, who's your favorite basketball player?
In Uganda, I don't really have one yet.
It's you. You're still your favorite.
Yes.
Hey, great. So apart from basketball, what are you passionate about?
I'm passionate about singing.
Hey, you sing?
Yes.
Ah. Which songs?
Mainly gospel.
Ah, you love gospel music.
Yes.
Ah, for example, which one do you like most?
One I like most. Let me see. I have a favorite artist. His name is Forrest Frank.
Forrest Frank.
Yes.
Hey, he's a farmer.
No.
Like plants trees.
No.
Hey.
He's a gospel artist.
Okay.
Yes.
And what's your favorite song of his?
No Longer Bound.
No longer bound, no longer bound. How does it go?
You came to set us free. I am no longer bound. Oh Lord, you came to set us free. I am no longer bound.
Hello. Why don't you? Do you know we are going to go to studio and you make an album?
No,
You don't want?
I actually do.
Hey,
Yes.
we can even sing a song about basketball. What do you think?
Yes.
Let's go above the rim, above the rim, above the rim. Dribble the ball and then above the rim. Oh oh oh, oh 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 oh, eh 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 oh oh oh. Lamara go down, Lamara go down, bounce the ball, dribble 3 times, dunk the ball, pass the ball to Curry. Who? What's his name?
Steph Curry.
Aha! You see, you can create a song. You can create a song.
Yes.
Not so.
Yes.
So, are your parents passionate about the game? Do they support you? Do you feel that it's something
Yeah.
they are proud of?
Yes.
How do they support you?
Usually when I go for training, they pay for all my trainings, and every game that I go for, they are always there to support me.
Hey,
Yes.
they're always there.
Yes.
Who's your biggest cheerleader?
Cheerleader, I think Daddy.
That is the biggest cheerleader.
Yes.
And you have other siblings?
Yes, I only have one.
Ah,
Yes,
boy, girl.
boy,
What's his name?
Gabriel.
Does he also play basket?
Yes, he's starting to pick up the sport.
Ah,
Yes.
And is he also one of those cheerleaders?
Yes.
Yeah, that's good to hear.
Yes.
So there could be kids who are watching this show, and maybe they want to know what is basketball, how do they play basketball, what are the rules of basketball, and how can they play basketball? What advice do you have for them?
How can they play basketball? First start with endurance, because by the time you get to the court, remember in basketball there's no standing, there's no walking. At all times you're running. Going to defense, you're running. Going to the hoop, you're running. At all times you're running. When you move in one position, they have not passed you the ball, you have to move to another, you're still running. So you have to learn endurance.
So basically, you're runners.
Yes.
So are you a defenders? Do they also strike
No.
what do they do? Those who score?
The ones who score,
Dunkers.
not really. And most likely anyone can score. But there are 5 positions in basketball.
Okay.
Center, small forward, power forward, shooting guard, and point guard. Yes.
I like to be a point guard. Is that was like a gun?
No. Point guard there's like they are part of a group of defenders.
Okay.
Now maybe if you're a point guard, the point guard is usually the center. They remember the center, shooting guard, power shooting guard, point guard, power forward, and small forward. All those 5 positions play a role. center is the tallest on the team, or is playing near the hoop. Like for example, me, I play center, or is near the hoop. The reason that's why they are near the hoop is because since they are tall, it will become like kind of easier for them to shoot that ball, because you know how they say height advantage.
Yes.
You get the ball.
Short men can't jump.
Short men can jump, obviously.
But in basket,
In basketball, you need the height.
yes. Okay, that's the and then yeah, there are places they can go and join.
Yes, there is Holy Street, Jetty Jaguars, Mambas, and so much more.
Wow. And you go to school.
Go to school. The academy I train in is Jetty Jaguars, but they also have a school, St. Stephen's.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
And you also go to school?
Yes.
Which school do you go to?
Friends International Christian Academy.
So
Yes.
which grade are you?
Now we just entered grade 6.
Wow, that's so cool, man.
Yes.
You're the real deal, Khashoggi de Magwan, yeah? And you know what? Here at Pablo and Kids,
Yes.
we love Jessa. We love Jessa from Dairy. You can see all these are Jessa products. We have Jazz. So you can just pick your favorite drink from here and go back to the court. And when you're playing, let's be saying like, Jessa, 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 yeah, ja, mango in the basket, not so?
Yes.
Yeah, so pick your favorite.
Thank you very much.
You love green, I can see.
Yes.
So it's been a pleasure having you on the show.
Thank
we look
you.
forward to coming and watch. Where do you train from?
Jetty Jaguars.
Jetty Jaguars. Where do we
Chira.
find them? In Chira.
Yes.
So we'll make a point to come and watch you play.
Yes. Thank you.
Absolutely. Well, that's none other than Anneliese Lamara, Uganda's finest basketball at only 11. She stands tall. Believe you me, if this country was still paying graduated tax, I'm sure they'd be following her up to pay graduated tax just because of her height. Well, you can always find her at the Kira training grounds with a Jaguar team as they prepare for the future. You're watching Pablo and Kids, probably brought to you by Jessa Farm Dairies, the makers of the fresh milk and the finest juice. Don't go away. You're still watching Pablo and Kids.
Brought to you by
Jessa Juice is a refreshing blend of juice and lactose-free dairy that will take your taste buds on a flavorful adventure like no other.
Yeah, you can go.
Now available in pineapple coconut, cocktail, and mango. Jessa, start your adventure.